Okay, so we have the postsynaptic neuron and the presynaptic neuron. So to start, we'll do the dendrites. So dendrites are just branching extensions from a neuron that receive messages and conduct impulses to the cell body. And then we have dendrite spines. I kind of tried to draw them there. And they just receive input from a single axon, and then they store things for synaptic strength. And then we have the nucleus, and the nucleus contains the nucleolus and the chromosomes necessary for coded productions of proteins. Next we have the soma, which holds the nucleus, and that's the manufacture of substances the neuron needs for maintenance. And then over here we have the axon, we have the myelin sheath, and the nodes of Ranvier. I'm probably totally butchering that. So to start with the axon, it's the part that carries information from cell body towards other cells, so it's kind of like pointing out towards another cell. The myelin sheath just is fatty tissue that insulates the axons and increases velocity of conduction of the action potential on the axon. And then this is the spaces between the myelin sheath and the axon, and that helps generate fast electrical impulses down the axon. So over here we have the axon terminal, and the axon terminal are just knob-like structures at the end of an axon that contain vesicles and store chemicals called neurotransmitters. So we have our neurotransmitters in there. And then we have the synapse, and that's just the point of connection between two neurons. And then our synaptic vesicle, they're released upon stimulation. So for our action, we have action potential, which is just a brief wave of positive electrical charge that travels down the axon. We have depolarization, which is when an impulse raises the neuron's voltage and opens the ion channels. So potassium goes in and sodium comes out. Resting potential is just the resting state of a neuron. And then the all or none principle is when an electrical pulse reaches a certain level, it will fire all the way down the neuron without losing any intensity. And then reuptake is the reabsorption of a neurotransmitter along the plasma membrane of an axon terminal after it's performed its function.